welcome to your February predictions. I am going to be separating this prediction out to different sections, or chapters as YouTube calls them. The first one will just be the general overall reading, and then I will move on to career and finances, and then I'll be doing a love portion for singles, and then those who are in a relationship, and then those who are in separation. So I will put, hopefully YouTube will pick up the chapters, and you can just fast forward if you need to for whatever section, but I'll also have it in the description and in the pinned comment. So and if you're new here, welcome to my channel. I post zodiac readings, pick a card readings, and collective readings. If you want to check out those other readings, you can look at the link in the description below. I have all the playlists in there. And I'm also currently taking personal readings. So if you want to book one with me, you can. So let's go ahead and jump right into the general overall messages. Alright, Libra. So before I begin the general reading, I did a pre-shuffle. I've done all this for the zodiac signs. And just to get an overall message for you. And one of the strong messages that came out was that a lot of you have been going through a dark period in your life. I don't know if you've gone through some sort of grief, loss, heartache, separation, something along those lines where you're just feeling really down and out. Through this healing, there was a lot of fear of stepping outside of your comfort zone, trying something new, trying to head in a new direction. It's like you knew that you had to get out of this energy, you had to heal and move on, and you were working through healing that chaos. And through healing that chaos, you were transforming into a new version of yourself. And that version of you, if you're not there yet, you will. That version of you is someone who is much happier, in a much better place. And that is going to lead to a new beginning. With that said, let's jump right into these messages and see what comes out for you. Spirit, what messages do you have for Libra in the month of February? What does Libra need to know right now, Spirit? What does Libra need to know? Give me one more, please, Spirit. One more, please, for Libra. Whoop. Bottom of the deck, we've got relaxation. This actually came out in your pre-shuffle, so I feel like this is a strong message of really taking time out for yourself. That person's reading a book, so just doing any sort of self-care routines in the month of February would benefit you. We've got enlightenment, flexibility, these two are stuck together, gateway. I told you there's a new beginning coming. Something's opening up for you. And pleasure. And look, there's a gateway on there. Taking the steps you need to take to move in the right direction, right? Like I said. Alright, Spirit. What messages do you have for Libra for the month of February? I feel like you're going to be taking charge of your life. Not quite well, it could be like a leadership kind of role, but it's more about just believing in yourself. So first out, we've got the Nine of Wands. We've got the Four of Swords. Give me one more, please, Spirit. Bottom of the deck, we've got Knight of Cups. Some of you could have a love offer, some sort of romantic love affair. Some of you could be falling in love, being swept off your feet. Others of you are rushing forward towards something, some sort of situation that gets you really giddy. That's what I'm hearing. So, we've got the Nine of Wands, the Four of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, the Page of Wands. What other messages do you have for Libra for the month of February, please, Spirit? What other messages do you have for Libra for the month of February? We've got the Nine of Cups. Push these up a little bit. Then we've got the Six of Pentacles. What else, Spirit? There we go. So, bottom of the deck, we've got Death, Scorpio energy. Again, something coming to an end. So something new can begin. We've got the Hierophant, Taurus energy. And then we've got the Eight of Wands. So, overall, what I'm feeling is, again, it's kind of going along with that pre-shuffle energy where you've gone through something, Libra, where you have really struggled. It's been like, it's just been this long journey full of a lot of obstacles. I feel like weary is the right word to describe what some of you are going through. A lot of you have been going through a lot of financial issues. Others of you, it's just a lot of like negative thinking about how you're going to get from where you're at now to where you really want to be, where you are in that sun energy, where you're, you know, extremely happy, right? So I feel like there's a lot of fear around money. There's a fear around not being able to accomplish your goals or dreams. A fear mainly that you will never actually reach that destination you see in your mind. I do feel like something is going to happen in February where you are really going to take time for yourself in that kind of solitude energy as best you can. You know, some people are, you know, people have lives. Some people have trouble finding even 30 minutes, right? But I feel like a lot of you are going to be taking time to really meditate. Maybe some of you are focusing on manifestation. It's like really honing in on what it is you want and being very specific about that. Putting that out to the universe and saying, this is what I want. You know, what direction do I need to go in? What do I need to do to accomplish this goal, this dream, this vision? And I feel like a lot of you are really going to have this sort of enlightenment where it's kind of an aha moment. It's going to come to you and it's going to make sense, is what I'm hearing. It's going to make sense. And I feel like once that happens, I feel like the universe is telling you, you got to be a bit more flexible. And I say this because a lot of times we think everything's going to turn out a certain way. Like, we have it in our minds exactly how it's meant to be. Well, if I do this, then it's going to do exactly this. But the thing is, when you're trying to manifest something new, we don't see what's going on behind the scenes. It's funny because, I follow Neville Goddard's teachings, and he talks about the bridge of incidents. And basically what the bridge is, it's like creating a bridge between what you want and your actual manifestation. The thing is, the bridge isn't our problem. That's the how. The how isn't our problem. The universe deals with that. But if we're trying to be very specific and say, oh, that bridge is going to be built at this point, and then it's going to get me over to this point, it's not going to work out that way. If we're too rigid, if we create that resistance, we have to, manifest it, let it go, let the universe handle it. Some people say it's in God's hands, So I feel like you have to be more flexible. I feel like when you are becoming more flexible, you put it out there exactly what you want, you sit back, you let it go, you do your thing, and that doorway is slowly going to start opening up. You're going to have this rare gateway open up for you. Like a portal you can step through, almost. And I feel like, because it's interesting to me that we've got this flexibility, and look, it looks like some sort of gateway opening up. There's a light at the end of the tunnel. We've got gateway here. The unicorn makes me think of something that's rare and unique, something you don't see often. It doesn't happen often for everybody. And then we've got the pleasure card with another gateway opening up. It's like you're taking these steps towards walking through that gateway. Look, they're almost the same. And that's what you're doing, Libra. You're doing whatever it is possible to move forward towards your vision. Now, I do see that some sort of exciting opportunity is going to be coming in. Once you really go within and say, okay, this is what I want, this is what will help me get from point A to point B, let the universe, deal with it, get me from here to there, and then here comes this offer. It's going to be an exciting opportunity. It's going to come in fast, but it's going to be something that fuels your passions, something you've wanted to do for a long time. I'm seeing you get a message about this. Now, for most of you, that's going to be like an email. I'm also randomly seeing somebody on LinkedIn getting a direct message on LinkedIn. So, there's that. But I feel like this is some sort of wish fulfillment for you. This is something that's going to bring in more money. And I feel like that it's going to finally balance out. We've got both the Five of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. Two different decks. Five of Pentacles is kind of this lack mentality, financial struggles. Six of Pentacles has something coming in, finally. Where a lot of people have taken from you, you're finally receiving. It's like what you put out into the world, you get back. It's like your karma. And the scales are going to finally balance out. You can see the scales of justice actually on here, which is your energy. Well. So I feel like you are going to have that influx of money coming back in with whatever this new opportunity is. Now, I'm seeing with the Hierophant here, this could be something where you're taking a more traditional route. This could be a teaching job. This could be in some sort of like spiritual community, some sort of institution or organization. But I'm also seeing a long-term contract or some sort of contract or something for a long term. You could also be in a leadership position with the Hierophant because traditionally Hierophant has two people who are looking up to him in his teachings, his methods. So for a lot of you, you could be moving up into a more leadership type role, which I saw that in the pre-shuffle. I told you it didn't feel quite like leadership. It just felt like you were taking leadership of your life, but you could be actually accepting a leadership type role. But it feels like you're just going to be stepping up, maybe some sort of promotion. But for a lot of you, I feel like you're going to be applying for jobs, or whatever this is, whatever your dream is. And then it's going to be coming in pretty quickly. Some of you could actually be traveling as well. I'm seeing that. Definitely in the cards. So, yeah, and it's going to be coming in fast. Like I said, very swift. You might have a lot of things going on at one time. You might be getting several messages. And my advice is just don't get too stressed out. You know, review one at a time, because you're meant to go on this path anyway. This is what you dreamed up. This is what you manifested. It's all going to work out and everything will fall into place. That's the general reading, Libra, for you. I'm going to hop over into career and finances, and then we'll see what comes out for the month of February. Spirit, what is happening in Libra's career and finances in the month of February? Career and finances for Libra in the month of February. Career and finances for Libra in the month of February. There we go. Ooh, bottom of the deck we've got thriving. I always love to see that. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory, you know. We've got courage, flow, and simplicity. Every time I see this simplicity card, I think of like angel feathers, like seeing feathers and knowing that you're kind of being guided into the right direction. You're being protected. So that might be a message for someone out there who is looking for a sign. I just feel like I needed to say that. Okay, Spirit. What messages do you have for Libra for their career and finances in the month of February? We've got the Ace of Swords. What else, Spirit? Three of Swords. Now that came out in the pre-shuffle. And Ten of Cups. Okay. And the Ace of Wands. You've got... Wow. Oh, this is good. Okay. So you've got two aces. And then you've got Three of Cups on the bottom, which represents some sort of news that's worth celebrating. Some sort of announcement. So a lot of you could have, you know, finally gotten a job, moved up in a job, landed some sort of dream career position is what I'm hearing. What else? Yeah, it's just going to be some sort of like really exciting news. You know, somebody could have bought your book. You know, maybe if you're a musician and you put your music out there, somebody bought your album or at least one of your songs, right? Or, you know, it's just something along those lines where you get really excited because something has been working well for your career and finances. We've got, okay, so the Ace of Swords, the Three of Swords, the Ten of Cups, love to see that, and the Ace of Wands, also love to see that. Alright, Spirit, what are the final messages for Libra's career and finances in the month of February? And we got the Ace of Wands again. Unbelievable. Wow, definitely going to be starting something new. Something you're very passionate about. Something that gets you really fired up and excited. Did I have one flip over? Oh, Nine of Wands flipped over. Didn't come out though. One more, please, Spirit. There we go. Okay, bottom of the deck is Two of Pentacles, which could mean that some of you are juggling more than one job. You could have like a 9 to 5, then trying to get a side hustle going. Really, this is about like investing your time and money wisely, like time management versus career, your career, like personal life and professional life. It's just like some of it's kind of like up in the air. But yeah, and typically he's in choppy waters. It's kind of I even have one where he's on a tightrope. So, but I feel like this is going to be something that if you do have like a side job, side hustle, I feel like it's something it's like you have really, I don't know, like you just have fun with it. Let's put it that way. You really enjoy it, is what I was going to say. Okay, so first up we have Ten of Swords. I feel like that goes well with the Three of Swords. Oh, wow. We've got the Queen of Wands. We've got the Four of Wands. And then we've got the Ace of Wands again. I'm just going to put those underneath each other. So, let's talk about it. I love this spread. Because, it just feels like you're going to be headed in a new direction. I'm seeing a lot of you are going to be getting into some sort of new position, new job, new creative endeavor that's going to bring in long-term stability. This is after a period that is not been great for you, which I talked about again in general reading with the pre-shuffle. But with the Ten of Swords and the Three of Swords here, it feels like something's dead, done, over with. There might be some residual like sadness, heartbreak, grief, pain, suffering, something like that. But I feel like you're slowly overcoming that. It's going to be something that you heal over time. And you're letting go of the past. I feel like this is more of you letting go of what really wasn't serving you anymore, Libra. It just feels like if some of you were in this stuck energy, or if you were in, a job that wasn't worth it. Like you had a horrible boss, maybe really, terrible coworkers, or pay wasn't great, something like that. You've been wanting to get out of it for so long. You've just been so miserable and unhappy. It's not even funny. It's a pain. It's a pain in the ass, and you wanted to get out of it. It's like this ending that needed to happen. But it's like a weight has been lifted off your shoulders. But I am seeing that you do have like some sort of good news coming in. You have an amazing opportunity coming in. But I feel like you have to really be bold. You have to be courageous. We've got courage here and courage with the Ace of Wands twice. Okay? So you really have to put yourself out there. You can't sit back and, it's like I say, you can't expect to win the lottery if you don't play the lottery. But that goes for anything in life. You can't expect everything to fall in your lap if you don't put yourself out there. So whatever it is you're trying to go after, you need to do it. Okay? Because not only do we have double confirmation with the Ace here, but this is talking about doing what you're passionate about. But we've also got the Queen of Wands, who came out in the pre-shuffle, talking about being bold and assertive and, just having the courage and bravery to go after what she wants. And she doesn't let anybody stand in her way. She doesn't let anybody try to belittle her, to tell her she can't accomplish something, that she's not good at what she does. Get in that Queen of Wands energy, Libra. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't do something, alright? Because it's going to pay off with this Ten of Cups and the Four of Wands. This is like your happily ever after. Long-term stability, lots of celebration. We saw that Three of Cups at the bottom of the Angel Wisdom Tarot deck. And again, it's just celebration after celebration. This is like your happily ever after. I mean, for career and finances, this could be the job that you're in for the rest of your life. Like, you retire, you're happy with that. This is the job that, makes you a lot of money. This is the job that you've been dreaming of since you were a kid, or for many years now, that's you're really passionate about. For a lot of you, this is creative, because Queen of Wands plus the 2 Ace of Wands, yeah, it could definitely be creative. I just feel like whatever it is, it's going to be like, I talked about the pre-shuffle. It's like that door's opening and leading you to that sun energy. I feel like this is you going to be in a state of flow with that flow card here. I always think of being in flow, like with whatever you're doing in a job, where everything's running smoothly. So, like, and I always envision, because I'm a writer, when you write, a lot of people in the writing community will say you get into the flow state. But the flow state works for anything. When you get into that flow state, you're kind of zoned out from the outside world. You're just focusing in the moment on what it is you really want to do. And for a lot of you, again, that's a creative endeavor. But this could be anything. This could be you building your business, running that side hustle, whatever it is. It's just you're getting into that flow state and you're not letting anybody pull you out of it. You're getting in that Queen of Wands energy. I feel like in a lot of ways you're simplifying your life. You're getting rid of this old energy that's not serving you. You're saying goodbye, even if it is painful or not. It's just something that it needed to go. You had to let go in order to grow. And there's going to be a lot of personal growth that comes through these challenges, and then you going through that gateway that we talked about in the general reading. So yeah, I feel like whatever this is, you're going to be really happy about it, Libra. I'm really excited for you. Those are all the messages I'm getting. So hopefully something in this reading resonated. If it did, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to move on to the love portion. Alright, Libra singles for the month of February. Let me get these shuffled really quick. I probably should have done this at the beginning. I don't know why I didn't do it. Totally forgot. We'll see what's headed your way for the month of February. Okay. Spirit, what is going to be happening for Libra singles in the month of February? What messages do you have for Libra singles in the month of February? Love Yourself First is trying to come out, but I only take jumpers, not flippers. Okay. Bottom of the deck, make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. We've got reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. I hear a lot of you growing right now. Then we've got chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. And then we've got playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So for a lot of you, this is a new person. And for others of you, you are going to be getting back with an ex. So they're all, I mean, that's not for everyone, but let's see what the cards have to say. What other messages do you have for Libra singles for the month of February, Spirit? Oh man. One more, please, Spirit. Thank you. Okay. Bottom of the deck. Queen of Cups. This is a very nurturing energy. Someone who is very loving, very compassionate, very intuitive. So that could be the energy you're embodying in the month of February. I'm laughing because we got the release card in this deck. That is the Death card. And I was just talking about getting back with an ex, and I could hear some of y'all groaning, but it feels like a lot of you are like, no, I'm letting that go. And then the death card came out. So, endings leading to new beginnings. We've got the Three of Pentacles. And then we've got the Ten of Cups. I love seeing that in a love reading. Okay. What other messages do you have for Libra singles for the month of February, Spirit? Oh, just saw, I think that was the Ace of Pentacles that flew out before. And cards flying everywhere. Okay. Alright, yes, it was the Ace of Pentacles. So we've got the Ace of Pentacles. Again, a new beginning. It's interesting, this card talks about something ending, so a new beginning could come in, and then we've got the Ace of Pentacles right here. We've also got the Four of Pentacles. Okay, I see where this, 3 and 4 of Pentacles. We've got the Nine of Wands. And then we've got the Ten of Wands on the bottom of the deck. So releasing some sort of burden. For a lot of you, this is going to be your ex, okay? This is somebody who's trying to come back. They want to, you know, say nice things, tell you what you want to hear. Oh, I missed you, babe, blah, blah, blah. And you're just like not having it. You see it now as like some sort of burden that you need to just release. So I feel like that Death card is definitely coming into play for a lot of you singles, where you are letting go of someone who is no longer serving you and your highest purpose, your happiness. You're just choosing to move forward towards what's going to emotionally fulfill you, and it is not them, okay? So, but for others of you, this person could end up being your Ten of Cups, you know? Everybody's different, everybody's got different situations going on, but it feels like a lot of you are just like, no, peace out. Now, the release could be releasing any sort of issues you all had in the past with if this is an ex, and you're trying to get back together with them, you're trying to work on it. I'm seeing a lot of Pentacles here, because you want to be, you want to end up in this Ten of Cups energy where you have that happy home life, that happy family, happily ever after sort of feeling, whatever that means to you, because it's different for everyone. It's just emotional contentment is what that is. And so I feel like a lot of you are releasing anything that was holding back your relationship. Now, this could have been, I'm hearing like family members, friends who are trying to interfere and always have something to say, trying to, you know, be the devil on their shoulder and say, you know, just put things in their head, right? Talk in their ear, put things in their head, say, why are you with that person, blah, blah, blah. And just, you know, basically just tried to interfere and screw up the relationship. Now, that could have been, you know, why y'all broke up. It's just the back and forth wasn't working. You couldn't please everybody. But I think it's coming to a point where some of you are just finally saying, you know what? No, we love each other. We want to be together. Screw everybody else. Who cares what they think? This is our relationship, not theirs. And you tell them where to go, you know? Now, I do see a new love coming in for those who are not getting back with their ex. With this chemistry and the playfulness here, it just feels like, and the Ace of Pentacles, you've got something new coming in. But I feel like it's coming in after being single for a long time, because we've got this Nine of Wands here. This signals to me that it's been kind of like a long, rough journey for some of you. Lots of obstacles in your way. And it could have been that you were out on the dating scene and you just weren't really finding anybody who met your criteria, what you had in mind, what you're looking for. I feel like a lot of you have been really closed off with this Four of Pentacles energy. You've been closed off, you know, trying to find the right person. So you can end up in this happily ever after. But I do feel like someone's coming in. Someone that wants to work with you, wants to build something with you. Someone where you two are like a team, right? I don't want to say partners in crime, like Bonnie and Clyde, because no, that's not, but you get like a ride or die, right? You get what I'm saying. It's just you two working really well together. That is what you're looking for, and that is what's coming in. This person and you have a lot of chemistry together. I'm seeing a lot of passion, a lot of playfulness, a lot of flirty energy, just fun and exciting. I feel like they are going to open you up if you've been closed off. I feel like this is going to be a slow, gradual process. These are Pentacles energy. Pentacles is earth energy. Slowest moving zodiac sign. They take a while, but I will say it's worth the wait. So, they take their time. They want to make sure everything is worth investing in. Everything they do is worth investing in. So they will take their time in trying to get to know someone, to make sure, you know, they're investing their time wisely into what could be a potential relationship. So, the main energy here is going to be Scorpio energy, but we do have a lot of pentacles. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, a little bit of fire, a little bit of water. But yeah, overall, I feel like, we also have that Queen of Cups. So Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but overall what I'm getting is just somebody who wants to work on things with you, wants this new beginning. Again, might take a little bit time, but I feel like you guys are gonna have a lot of fun together. I feel like this could be a very loving relationship if it leads into that, with this Ten of Cups here, and it's just going to be a lot of like emotional contentment. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing for you Libra singles for the month of February. Those are all the messages I have for you. Hopefully something in this reading resonated. If it did, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Alright, Libras who are in a relationship, let's see what messages Spirit has for you for the month of February. Spirit, what messages do you have for Libras who are in a relationship in the month of February? What do they need to know? Libras who are taken for the month of February. Healing family issues flipped over, but it did not come out. So some of y'all could be trying to work on some family related stuff. Maybe you have a family with your partner. And it just came out again. Yeah, that's definitely going to be, so it just came out. Okay, okay. So the first one out was stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Some of you could be feeling like maybe your relationship is not getting anywhere, and you don't have that faith that it's going to progress forward towards something more serious. We've got healing family issues. Definitely a message for someone who's watching. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Then we've got wedding. This situation involves marriage. So a lot of you could be getting engaged in the month of February. I do see that. Playfulness is on the bottom. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Now, I feel like this and the stay optimistic about your love life could go hand in hand. It's talking about to recapture romance. And then this is talking about basically staying positive and keeping a positive mindset about your love life. Let's get some more messages and see what else Spirit has to say. Spirit, what messages do you have for Libras who are in a relationship for the month of February? What do they need to know? Also, I just have to say, anytime anything related to like wedding, engagement, anything like that comes out in these cards, I always hesitate almost, because I'm like, oh god, I hope I didn't spoil something. Just pretend like you did not hear it from me, okay? Just in case it does happen. We got the wheel on the bottom, okay? So that is technically Sagittarius energy, although some people associate with fixed signs. Same with the world. So this is like a fresh new start. The wheel can also talk about positive changes in your life. This is like fate, destiny, karma, like things that are meant to happen. Out first, we've got the Four of Cups. We've got the Seven of Wands. We've got the Six of Cups. Yes, some of you could definitely have a family with this person. What other message do you have for Libras in a relationship for the month of February, Spirit? Ace of Cups tried to come out. Emperor's trying to come out. Okay. Maybe some of you are with an Aries. Wow. Okay. One more, please, Spirit. One more, please. Thank you. We've got 3 of Swords on the bottom. Now, I have to say, I feel like this fits in with that stay optimistic about your love life, maybe even the healing family issues. Some of you have been going through some sort of heartbreak, pain, sorrow, grief. You've been upset about something that isn't working out the way you want it to. I don't know if somebody has said something that's hurt you, or if you're hurt that you had some idea in your mind about the way you wanted this relationship to progress, and it's just not progressing the way you thought. Or maybe your partner's talking about how they're not sure if, you know, they want to, if they're ready to take it to the next level, is something else I'm hearing. However, we do have the Hierophant here. It's interesting, we have the Hierophant and we have the wedding card. Some of you are definitely getting engaged in the month of February. We've got Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. We also have Taurus energy with the Hierophant. We have got the Emperor, definitely wanted to come out, Aries energy. We've got the 5 of Wands. Lots of conflict and drama with the 7 of Wands and the 5 of Wands. We've also got 5 of Pentacles, so 2 5s. Could be a significant number for you. And then we've got Justice, Libra energy. Again, Hierophant, Justice, wedding. Some of you are definitely going to be signing that marriage contract. What I'm seeing, I'm getting different messages, obviously. There's a lot going on here, but what I'm seeing is that for a lot of you, there is some drama. That's the first thing that came to mind with 7 of Wands and the 5 of Wands, and then trying to stay optimistic, healing family issues. It feels like there's a lot of drama going on. I don't know if this is technically between you and your partner, or if it's a family that's trying to create drama and you're trying to deal with that. Could be your partner's family. You could have children with this person. I am picking that up. With Queen of Pentacles and 6 of Cups here, it feels like a very motherly, got kids, and then the Queen of Pentacles is like, other than the Empress, she's the motherly energy. But what I'm also getting is that there's a sense of some of you are feeling left out. I know that stay optimistic about your love life is here. Some of you are not in a positive mindset about your relationship at the moment. With the 5 of Pentacles here, plus the 4 of Cups, that's giving me a, like, left out in the cold kind of energy. 5 of Pentacles is usually my ghosted card for a lot of, like, singles, but this is in a relationship. So I don't know if you and your partner are on the outs, and you're not really talking much to each other right now. Or if you just feel like it's not going anywhere. Because 4 of Cups talks about some sort of like stagnant energy, just being bored. Like, but it's also talking about that there is a way to kind of reignite your passions for your person. It's just like you're not seeing it. So I feel like for a lot of you, the actual challenge for the month of February will be to actually work on the relationship with your partner. And for a lot of you too, it could be that you just don't have faith in this relationship. If you're fighting with like family members, friends, whoever, and you feel like your partner's not sticking up for you, some of you could definitely feel like you're left out in the cold. You're on your own, right? You don't have any help. That's what's coming through. That's a very strong message that's coming through. For the rest of you though, if you're not dealing with all this drama and trying to heal family issues and trying to stay optimistic about your love life, I feel like a lot of you are moving straight into marriage. That's definitely in the cards. Again, wedding, Hierophant, Justice. What I'm seeing is you guys are really taking hold of like your relationship and progressing it. It's like moving on, kind of in a way. It's like how can I describe it? It's just like leveling up, I guess. It's I don't want to say bossing up. I'm looking at the Emperor and thinking bossing up, but it's not really, it's not career, but you get what I'm saying, like leveling up, progressing to the next level. I feel like a lot of you, this feels like it could have been a while, like a long time coming. But yeah, otherwise I feel like for the those who are not going through any sort of conflict or drama, it just feels like this is definitely an energy where you guys are soulmates. I feel like it's a past life connection. I feel it's a very nurturing energy. And you two are very like, almost like power couple, successful vibes is what I'm getting together. I feel like it's a very spiritual union, and you guys just balance each other out. And that harmony just goes, it's like you two are yin and yang, right? So that harmony together is just, it works. And so, of course, you want to progress this relationship further into marriage and take the next step in life. And if you do, congratulations. But yeah, that's what I'm getting for that. That message is short and sweet because it's very straight to the point. And I feel like if you don't have children with this person and you want to have children, you will end up having children with the person you're about to marry. So that's it. Those are the messages I have for you, Libras who are in a relationship. Hopefully something in this reading resonated. If it did, please let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Alright, Libras in separation. Let's find out what messages Spirit has for you for the month of February. Spirit, what messages do you have for Libras who are in separation with their partner in the month of February? What do they need to know? Ooh, okay. We've got soulmate, first one out. This is your soulmate. We've got you deserve love. You are lovable. One more, please, Spirit, for Libras who are in separation in the month of February. Thank you. Bottom of the deck, we've got healing family issues. This just came out for Libras who are in a relationship. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So there could be some family drama going on. That's not for everyone, but it is coming out. Libras in separation. We also got separation. So let's take a look at these. We've got soulmate first. Then we have you deserve love. And then we've got separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Well, I'd say this is the right reading for that. Alright, Spirit, what messages do you have for Libras in separation for the month of February? Messages for Libra. In separation for the month of February. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we've got Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. So this is someone who has a lot of love of family and home. So it's interesting that we've got this, and I was looking down at this Six of Cups, which makes me think of kids. But yeah, let's get more into that and see. It just feels like you're working. She's a very motherly energy. Other than the Empress, she is like the mother of the deck. So I'm looking at the kids and looking here. So you could have kids with this person is what I'm picking up. But it feels more like you're taking a sensible approach to how this separation is going. It feels also like you're being very like practical. Some of you can be very generous through this separation to a fault, you know. But it's like you're trying to keep yourself together, keep yourself grounded, keep your home and family, and some sort of, how can I describe it? It's like you're trying to just keep things going, Libra. That's what I'm picking up. You're just trying to keep things going. There's your energy, justice coming through. Now, some of you, this could represent, if you're in separation, that you're actually going through a divorce or about to go through a divorce. That's not for everyone, but it is coming through. We've got the Devil card, or ego, in this card, in this deck. Then we've got Knight of Swords. Then we've got the Six of Cups. So that is Six of Cups, and then we've got Soulmate card. That is, both of those are, this is definitely one of my soulmate cards. So, definitely come out twice confirmation. Let's see what other messages we get, and we'll get this started. Spirit, what messages do you have for Libras who are in separation in the month of February? We've got 10 of Swords coming out. What else, Spirit? 7 of Wands. Yeah. Oh, man. The Devil came out again. Injustice. Unreal. We've got 8 of Cups at the bottom. Yeah. Okay. This is walking away from something that no longer emotionally fulfills you. This is you taking steps in the right direction, Libra. Starting a new path, a new journey. One that is going to emotionally fulfill you. One where you're headed and you don't know where you're going. It's interesting. We've got the moon here and we've got the moon here. It's almost like it's hidden from you. Like, you don't know where you're going. You don't know if it's going to work out, but you know you need to go. Okay? So, 10 of Swords came out first. A painful ending. Something had to end, though, so you could move forward. 7 of Wands. Lots of conflict, lots of drama, having to stand your ground. To move forward, we've got the Devil. So we've got the Devil twice. We've also got Justice twice. Devil is Capricorn energy, by the way. Then we've got the Moon, Cancer energy. I'm going to be honest, straight up, for a lot of you, this is a divorce, and it's a very nasty one. Justice twice, Devil twice. This is like being trapped by someone who's very like narcissistic, someone who has negative patterns, traits, behaviors, somebody who wants to like control, manipulate, and possess you. The person who won't let you leave the house, the person who doesn't want you to have friends, doesn't want you to go see your family. It's like they want total control, all right? What I'm seeing, though, is that you leaving this person behind, you know it has to end. It's a painful ending, but it has to end. That's what I'm seeing, the divorce come through for a lot of you. It's like you have got to get out of this. You know, like especially if you have kids, but even if it's just you, right? No kids even involved. You have to get out of this for your own sanity. And for some of you, I'm hearing for your own safety. I feel like you are breaking these chains. You know, it's interesting on this card. You can see she's got the blindfold on, but the chains are being broken by an angel. It's like divine help coming in, helping you break those chains, helping you go on that new path. It's like they're putting you on that new path, right? It's like you've been trapped for a long time, but it's an illusion of being trapped. Technically, these chains could come off. And you could have taken them off yourself a long time ago, but you didn't. Also, it's interesting. We've got the sword raised here and the sword raised here. We've also got the swords on the Justice card here. Lots of swords energy. But what I'm seeing with these two is it makes me think of like the Ace of Swords, which is like a sword of truth for me. Truth and clarity. And I feel like you have gotten some sort of clarity on your life. You knew that something wasn't working out. It's almost like you were in denial about it, is what it feels like. And you're like, you know what? I've got to go. I've got to end this. This isn't working. It's not serving me. I'm unhappy. Mentally, physically, emotionally unwell, you know? Like, I can't be with this person anymore. This comes off as like the type of person who you don't even want to be around them because it makes you like physically nauseous. You know what I mean? Like you dread seeing them coming. That's the energy I'm getting from this. It's not a good energy at all. But divorcing them, being in separation from them is like the best thing you could do for yourself. And I think it'd do you well to actually get rid of them. I feel like it was just a lot of conflict and drama. It's just very painful. They could have kept a lot of things hidden from you too. A lot of secrets. Maybe they were very secretive themselves. Sneaking around. I feel like they could have kept, I don't know what they could have kept from you, but they could have kept some things from you and you didn't find out about them until later on, maybe after you were married. But I feel like you're more determined than ever, Libra, to break these chains, get out of this toxic environment and relationship, and move on. Or marriage. You are focused, you're driven, you are moving forward with great speed. And this could be a very sudden, unexpected change. It could have been very sudden for you. If you had sudden clarity about this situation and you're like, no, I can do this, I can get out. It's like you have this like boost of energy and you're just like, I don't know where this is coming from. I feel like it's divine help. Like your spirit guides are, hey, you need to leave. You need to get out of this. It's not working for you. Get out. You know, that's what it feels like. And I feel like once that came through, that clarity, you're just, yeah, I'll go file for divorce, you know. I'll pack my bags and leave. And I feel like that was kind of very just abrupt separation. And probably shocked the hell out of your partner as well. And I feel like through all of this narc type behavior, you know, we got the card up here, you deserve love. You are lovable. So if they ever made you feel inferior in any way, as most narcissists do, I feel like, you know, their spirit's here to let you know that you are lovable. Don't let somebody else try to snuff out your light, right? Now, for a lot of you, you do have a soulmate coming in. And for a lot of you, this soulmate won't come in until after you leave this other person. I am getting that strongly. Like, you have somebody who's very focused on you. Once you get out of that energy and away from this mess. This could be someone from your past. Doesn't have to be. It could just be a past life soulmate with that Six of Cups. But I feel like you're going to be in a better energy once you get out of this. Once you get away from this person, this separation, and that is what's going to draw in your soulmate. I feel like that person too, that soulmate that's coming in, that is a person who's going to feel like home to you. And if you don't have kids with this other person, this toxic person, I feel like you're going to have kids with the soulmate. If that's something you want. Not everybody wants that, but really, I feel like it's just going to be creating this happy life, this happy home, happy marriage, if that's what you're wanting. But yes, I do feel like somebody's very determined to be with you. And that can be a very sudden thing as well, where you're trying to get out of this mess and then you move on and you're trying to focus on self-love and living your life, and then somebody comes in out of the blue and kind of, you know, sweeps you off your feet and you're like, well, I didn't expect that so soon, you know? So, yeah. All right, well, those are the messages I have for you, Libra. I'm trying to see if there's anything else. Another message I could see is that this new person with this justice here, your energy, you two will balance each other out. And I know you will appreciate that. You do like balance. So it feels like a yin-yang type energy. But I feel like too, with the moon energy here, we've got some good cards, but for the most part, Spirit's keeping it quiet. It's like it's hidden from you right now. So it's not time for them to come in yet. Not until you get rid of this crappy energy. So, okay. Those are all the messages I have for you. Hopefully something in this reading resonated. If it did, please let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.